What's up, everybody? Welcome to Wholesaling Live with RJ Bates on BatchTV. Today, we're going to be in the Lone Star State, my home state, Texas. We're going to try to get some deals here locally, specifically Tarrant County, Fort Worth, Texas. That's where we're going to be marketing. I appreciate everybody joining in today. We've had a lot going on. I touched base on it during our last episode. You know, we recently closed on the purchase of the Woodhaven Country Club, as well as we started filming for our new TV show that's going to be coming out soon. So it's been a lot of fun. It's been a blast. And so hopefully today's property will be something that we're able to lock up and maybe even film for the show. So what I've done is to kind of expedite today's episode is I've already pulled the list, I've skip traced it, exported it out of my main account, imported it into the account that I'm actually going to be doing the text campaign in, and I've got it set to go. We're ready to begin texting. Let me see how many records we have. Again, remember some of the changes that we've made to the text campaigns is we want to keep where we're not sending out more than, say, 600 texts in a day. What I've got loaded up is 464, so I might have to go back into my other account to get additional data, but that's what I've got preloaded is 464 records. So let's go ahead and get started. That's what all you guys came here for. So let's here's our campaign, Fort Worth, Texas, acquisitions, absentee, today's date. You see right here, we've got the 464 texts locked and loaded to go. So let's go ahead and send out 25 text messages. Again, remember, things do move a little bit slower than the previous episodes that we've done. It's just the nature of the beast when it comes to the SMS marketing. I'll probably find a couple of deals in here that I'm going to want to go ahead and just place a call to for many different reasons. Partially just due to give you guys some of that content to consume, you know, us getting a seller on the phone, as well as just to fill in the time gaps while we're waiting on some responses. So those have been sent out. Let's send out another batch of 25. All right, one of the things I'm going to do real quick, I'm going to go back to my main account, come in here to my properties tab. I'm going to pull some additional data over. All right, let's see if this is ready to export out. Okay, we're going to import that in, bulk import, drag and drop. All right. Got that going. This person's clearly getting text messages. I'm not interested in selling any of my properties. Queue is cleared. Send out 25 more. Check on our import. Ooh, 31% of them had already been imported in. All right, so we only got 20 properties from that list. Remember, I was hoping I would get somewhere between 50 to 75. All right. What brought that one to your attention? This is the only thing that sucks. The good thing is the distress indicators over here. It tells me that there's a lien. I can go over here, and I can see that we have a lien right here. Hello, this is RJ.
You have the wrong number, sir.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I apologize about that. I was just reaching out to see if you had a property that you were looking to sell.
Yeah, you have the wrong number.
Okay, you don't have any properties that you need to sell?
You have the wrong number. Don't you listen to me?
Well, yeah, I mean, but okay, you know how many times people I had the wrong number and then they had a property to sell? So one of the things, I don't know if you guys just caught that, I went and I looked at the hot leads and then I came back to the no status. That is how I am refreshing my screen. So I just responded to everybody. This person says it's a bad time. This person says he is deceased. So I need to type out a response to that. I come here, I come back, boom, we've got refresh screen. No, they don't want to sell. Verify the owner, not interested. Okay, now we need to come down to the he is deceased and write out an explanation. The way I'm writing this out is very empathetic. I apologize about that. I was unaware. Want to notify on why I was reaching out. I was trying to locate the owner of 3008 Louise Street to see if they're interested in selling. My apologies. So I kind of closed it. And if they're not interested in selling, then I kind of close the conversation. If they are, I gave them an opening where they can let me know, and we can continue the conversation. All right, let's check this one out. Okay, this needs a full rehab. He wants 120,000. So I'm gonna ignore the year built, ignore beds, bath. I'm gonna take the square footage down to 10, and I'm gonna go within a quarter mile just to see how many comps I get. All right, square footage, pretty similar across the board. Bed and bath, we got to pay attention. Okay, so let's pay attention to the bedrooms. Same number of bedrooms because we got plenty of comps. We got 3 comps. Okay, we've got 175, 175, 187. It's pretty similar to our property. That's clearly a flip. That's pending, so that could go higher. So we could say this is pretty similar to ours. It looks like it sold owner occupant. Not necessarily a flip, but it was in really good condition. I'm cool with saying 185. I'm assuming this one that's pending, 175 is probably going to go for a little bit higher. Let's just verify real quick. This one right here, verify the number on it. So it says pending at 140. Let's see if Batch has the same number there. Because here it says it sold for 188. Bring over the details, sale loan, conventional loan amount 150. So yeah, it was listed for 140. This is a long time ago. Sold back in September. I don't know if we can really count that anymore. The market has significantly changed in that year. But this gives me a pretty good blueprint. So I'm going to be a little bit more conservative. Let's just say 180. And it needs a full rehab, 900 square feet. Probably take 25, 30,000. Man, the numbers are just so tight. It's more like 80% of the ARV. See if we can get them to agree to the ARV. If we can get them to agree to that, then maybe we can kind of talk him down off that ledge, get it a little bit of a better price. All right, so we've got a response here. I'll let you do the due diligence on it. Okay, where do I need to be? 180K. I would probably want to be closer to, in all reality, closer to 100,000. Okay, so we shot this guy an offer at 100K. Added on the little caveat that I would be the end buyer with no wholesaling either, just to see what we can work out there. All right. That might change my offer just a little bit. Hello, this is RJ.
Yes, RJ. Are you calling about the property on Hightower?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Can you please take my number off your list? That property has been sold.
Yes, ma'am, I will do. Do you have any other properties you want to sell?
Nope.
All righty. Thank you. No, I'm going to wait until I have 5 or 6 people to take a look at it, and we'll do a one-time showing. Right there, one street over from another property that I'm buying, and he wants to have a showing with 5 or 6 investors. Hate that. Okay, so what we're going to do here is I'm going to take this property, and I'm going to have one of my acquisitions guys call him and try to close it over the phone.
Hello?
Hello, is this the owner of 1204 North Creek Drive?
Yes.
Hey, I was calling to see if you were interested in selling that property.
No, that's not for sale, that property.
Okay. Do you have any other properties you might be interested in selling?
Not houses. I have 10 acres. I don't know if you're interested in land.
In connectors?
Land. 10 acres.
Oh, land. Yeah, 10 acres. Where's it located?
Right there, pretty close by Saginaw.
Okay. How much you asking for it?
900,000.
Is it commercial?
Not yet.
Man, that's a pretty steep price. I literally just contracted 48 acres in Fort Worth for 500,000. What makes this so pricey?
2019, my neighbors, he sell for 55,000 per acre.
Right. But you said 10 acres for 900,000. That's 90,000 an acre.
Yes, sir. Everything go up.
Oh, so have you looked to see if there's any comps for 900,000 for that? Or is it just, you just said, hey, everything's doubled, so we're just going to charge double?
Yes, that's to you.
All right. What's the address?
So it's pretty close. Let me see. I don't have my average. The average with me is pretty close by 287 business
Right.
and Boswell.
Okay. So Bailey Boswell and 287 business. Is it off of one of those? Like, is it connected to one of those? So that's where you would turn into the 10 acres, or is it off the beaten path?
That's in the back there.
It's in the back. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, my office is right down the road on Boat Club Road. I mean, that's a really high price. I don't think I'm going to be anywhere close to 900,000.
Okay. Thank you very much for calling.
All right, thank you. Bye-bye. Literally, I just wired up earnest money today for 48 acres in Fort Worth. This is in a suburb of Fort Worth, Saginaw. He wants 10 acres for 900,000. I got 48 acres that is waterfront to the Trinity River. That's zoned commercial for 500. Negative. I'm not your Huckleberry, sir. All right, let's see what we got going on here. This property is listed. So this is just vacant land. This is crazy. A third of an acre for 100,000. I'm literally buying 48 acres for 500,000. There it is. There it is. The Who's Sale pitch. Hello, this is RJ. This is RJ Bates.
Oh, I think you're wrong number.
Do you have a property that you're looking to sell?
Oh, no, I don't. I did a house right now.
Not right now. Maybe in the future?
Not yet.
Okay, when?
Oh, I don't think so.
You don't think so? All right.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. I'm not your Huckleberry either. Very good. Luke says, what software do you use? This is Batch Leads. Batch Leads is what we're using. Half off your first month using promo code Titanium. Yeah, buddy. RJ Bates. Small world. I live in Hazlet off of 287. I've been grinding for several months trying to close my first deal, doing about 20,000 cold calls a week. Can you talk about your weekly activity? Well, my weekly activity looks like every now and then I do a YouTube live. I post about 2 TikToks a day. I tell Brittany to go get me lunch and get me about 6 waters a day. I do the cash flow report on Fridays. Sometimes I yell at my team. Sometimes I tell my team I'm doing a good job. And then they start performing less than they were. And then I go back and I say, this is why I never compliment people. So I'm kind of not in it anymore. The only reason why I do these is for the content and showing you guys it, because I love doing it, but I don't really do that anymore. Now what our team is doing is, they're sending these SMS text out. We have 13, 14 VAs cold calling for us, generating leads. The guys on the floor, their job is to close those. And then we also have speed to lead leads that we're getting, that we're closing regularly. So I think at the end of the day, if you're grinding and you're doing 20,000 cold calls a week, you should be getting deals. So if you're not, then you need to decide what is the reason why you're not getting deals. Is it because of the data? Is it because how you pulled your list? Is it because you have a shitty script that you downloaded off of somebody's website and you're not being a human being and you sound like a robot reading off of a piece of paper? Or is it because you suck at closing? You need to figure that out, or hire a coach to tell you which one it is. Be careful. If you hire me, I'm going to tell you what it is. So just letting you know. What's your SMS strategy? I'm having the hardest time getting texts to go out through Batch. B. Thomas, I actually did I'm doing it right here. I'm integrated with Twilio. I did a masterclass to show people how to do it. You can email me, and I'll send you the masterclass and catch up these responses. All right. All good. I can handle it. Thank God they finally put a good restaurant there. Last question. Who do you use for skip tracing? Batch. I do everything inside of Batch Leads. All right. Well, unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to get a deal today because I am going to have to wrap up here pretty soon because Cassie and I do have to go look at that property. So on that note, we're going to call it a show. Stay tuned, though. I will be having another live on Friday, and I'm going to be giving out some special gifts. Okay, so we're going to be making that announcement probably this evening, and we're going to be giving away some special things for people that are willing to participate. So stay tuned for that. Appreciate you guys.